Welcome back. Andy Murray survived the second round of the Rome Masters on Tuesday with a 6-2, 2-6, 6-3 victory against Xavier Malisse. There were 11 breaks of serve as the fourth seed Britain dominated the opening set. Xavier reacted to win the second before Murray improved his return to take control of the deciding set. Murray remained unbeaten after 3 matches against Malisse. Robin Soderling of Sweden saved 3 match points to win his second round battle against Fernando Verdasco, defeating the Spaniard 2-6, 7-5, 6-4. Barcelona coach Pep Guardiola was cautious on Tuesday about facing Levante on the 36th match day as the Catalans get closer to a third consecutive La Liga title. The Champions League finalists outclassed City rivals Espanyol 2-0 on Sunday, climbed to 91 points and restored their 8-point lead with 3 games left. They only need a draw at Levante to wrap up the title unless second-placed Real Madrid slip up at home to Getafe on Tuesday. FIFA President Sepp Blatter responded to Lord Treisman's allegations about FIFA executive members asking for money or honours for favours at a news conference in Zurich on Tuesday. Treisman, a former Football Association chairman, has been pitching England's 2018 World Cup bid to executive members and asking for support. He alleged to a UK parliamentary committee that executives took a part in unethical behaviour, saying Jack Warner, FIFA vice president, asked for money to build an educational facility to be channelled to him, promising it would be used appropriately. Blatter, who is up for re-election to his post next month, distanced himself from the executive committee, saying he could not say they were angels or devils.
It is my government, but my government is not designated by the president. They are coming from the others. So I cannot say that they are all angels or they are all devils. I can only respond with my conscience, and I can say I am not in this category that has to go nor to a tribunal nor to the ethics committee.
Belgians from Wouter Wieland's hometown have expressed their sorrow as they mourn the death of the cyclist who died in a crash during the Giro d'Italia on Monday. People signed a condolence book put out in the town hall of Ghent, a city northwest of Brussels. 26-year-old Wieland fell off his bike coming down from the Passo del Bocco, a stretch of road that new race leader David Miller said was a very technical descent. He suffered multiple injuries, including to his skull. His death has shocked the cycling world and his fans around the globe. David Haye and Vladimir Klitschko exchanged verbal blows on Tuesday, one day after promising to knock each other out in the upcoming fight to be staged on July 2nd in Germany. Haye, who called Klitschko a fraud at a news conference the previous day in Hamburg, took the offensive again in front of the international media in London, accusing his opponent of undermining the appeal of top-flight boxing. The British boxer again mentioned that his opponent had a boring style and said his basic instincts will prevail against the Ukrainian-born fighter who holds WBO, IBF and IBO belts. Klitschko, 35, said Haye was just promoting himself and added he had a lot of respect for his 30-year-old challenger.
His personality is exactly how he fights. It's boring. And that's exactly why he needs to be eradicated from the heavyweight division. He says, I have no respect, no class. Yeah, maybe. I've never claimed to be the classiest guy, the most respectful guy in the world.
He has been promoting himself in a very rude and disrespectful way. Disrespectful to a lot of fans, to my family, and I will teach you how to behave yourself in the ring.
And finally this evening, despite the shaky performance of its top-priced works, Sotheby's sold $128 million worth of contemporary and post-war art on Tuesday, just above the $121 million low estimate. Andy Warhol's 16 Jackies sold $20.24 million, including commission, and Jeff Koons' iconic Pink Panther sculpture managed just under $16.9 million. Both works had been estimated to sell for $20 million to $30 million. Estimates do not include commission, which is more than 12%. Sotheby's officials said they were pleased with the results, while conceding that some estimates were high for a market that is still finding its way out of a recession.
There were some moments that were extremely high. I mean, you saw Warhol perform extremely well tonight, Koons perform well, and then there were some lower moments with probably some more sophisticated paintings that probably we overstepped our bounds a little bit in terms of the estimates. But all in all, it was an extremely successful evening.
With that, let's take a look at the local and international weather forecast for tomorrow. Before we head out, here are the top stories again. Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi receives France's defence minister. AIM focuses on greater foreign direct investment into the UAE. Japanese PM pledges more renewable energy. And retail investors increase share of equities trading in April 2011. Well, that brings us to the end of the bulletin. As always, we love to hear your comments. You can contact us at news@city7tv.com or by calling us on 04367 2230, and do join our Facebook page. But from the entire news team, it's goodbye for now.